Welcome to the deep dive. We take a whole stack of info articles, notes, research, and basically pull out the key insights for you.
Mm-hmm.
Today, we're diving into a really iconic series, but right at this specific, crucial point. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
Yeah, book 4. It's a big one.
It is. Our sources, we got a summary, some critical reviews. They all really point to this book being absolutely pivotal.
Definitely.
Okay, so let's unpack this. How this deep dive really shows that moment, the point where the Harry Potter series kind of loses that early innocence and takes a genuinely darker, much more complex turn.
What's really fascinating, I think, is how Goblet of Fire carefully, lays the groundwork for everything that comes after. It's not just a slow burn. It feels like a fundamental shift in the story.
Right.
So our mission today really is to get a handle on what that shift actually is and what it means, the implications for the wizarding world going forward.
Yeah, the sources really hammer home how dramatically things twist for Harry in his fourth year. It's not gradual at all, like the opening scene right after the Quidditch World Cup. It feels like a real shock to the system.
It does.
You see the Death Eaters just causing chaos, and that whole illusion of safety, it just shatters almost straight away. Why is that moment so important, like as a starting gun for the darker tone?
Well, it's the immediacy, isn't it? The visceral shock. Before that, most of the danger Harry faced was sort of contained, within Hogwarts or specific incidents.
Right, more isolated.
Exactly. The World Cup attack is public. It's widespread. And it introduces this political, almost terroristic side of Voldemort's followers to everyone, not just Harry.
Ah, okay.
So it instantly makes the threat feel much bigger than just school stuff. It signals the whole wizarding world is, well, vulnerable. And then Harry goes back to Hogwarts, only for the school to host the Triwizard Tournament.
This massive, dangerous competition.
Right, between 3 schools. And then, bam, Harry's name comes out of the Goblet of Fire, even though he's underage. He's bound to compete. That single moment, it just flips the switch on the book's whole mood.
It's amazing how one, magical mistake, or maybe not a mistake, can just change a whole story's direction. The sources really focus on the fallout from Harry's name being picked. What are the immediate effects? Beyond just it being unfair, how does it create that specific feeling of unease?
Well, straight away it isolates him, doesn't it? There's a sense of betrayal almost. He's forced into this deadly, very adult competition he never asked for.
Mm-hmm.
The earlier books, they were about facing threats with his friends, mostly. Here, Harry's pushed onto this huge public stage pretty much alone. He's facing suspicion from other students, the wider community.
Yeah, that changes things.
It totally shifts the stakes. It's not just personal adventure anymore. It's this public spectacle with life or death consequences. Mm-hmm. And the tasks themselves, they are seriously brutal, designed to push him right to the edge.
The sources call them genuinely brutal. So facing the dragon, the Black Lake rescue, that deadly maze. What makes those tasks so key in pushing Harry and the series into darker territory? Is it just the physical danger?
Oh, it's definitely more than just the physical danger, although there's plenty of that.
Right.
Each challenge seems specifically designed to hit different parts of Harry's character, his fears, his strengths. They force him into situations he's just never dealt with before.
Like what?
Well, the dragon, that's raw survival, public terror.
Yeah.
The Black Lake, that forces him into questions of sacrifice, psychological pressure under, extreme conditions, and the maze.
Yeah, the maze.
That's like a symbol for the later books, isn't it? Illusions, hidden dangers, moral ambiguity, psychological games. Each task isn't just a hurdle. It's like a crucible, forging a different, tougher Harry.
And it's the final task, the maze, that leads directly to that shattering climax. That's the real point of no return, isn't it?
Absolutely. The sources describe it as an almost physical shock.
Yeah.
Not just for Harry, but for us reading it. Harry and Cedric Diggory, they grab the cup, get transported to that graveyard.
Yeah, chillin'.
And Voldemort is resurrected. Horrifically, Cedric is killed just like that. And Harry barely escapes, but he has to carry that awful truth back.
Wow.
That moment isn't just plot. It's the story shedding its last bits of childhood innocence. It's described as, chilling, masterfully done, a real gut punch turning point. Leaves a mark.
So it's not just the big events, it's the themes underneath shifting, too. The reviews we looked at really nail how the tone just matures so much here. Death, fear, corruption, they start actually leaking into this magical world. How's that shown differently in Goblet of Fire compared to the first few books?
Well, the earlier books hinted at dark stuff, obviously. But Goblet of Fire puts these themes right out front. Mm-hmm. Pretty bluntly, death isn't abstract anymore. It's right there, permanent with Cedric.